Hey guys, Raiderpint here, back from the video. Today we are at a very special cannon on the MineLink network here. Now this cannon, for what I know, has not been done before. It's completely new, kind of original. So yeah, let's get right into it. So you can see right here I have two walls. Perfect walls. I'm going to fire the cannon on my alt. I'll be kind of showing the cannon, but will not be, you know, like releasing it. Maybe at like 120 likes I'll release it, but I don't know. There we go. It fired. It worked. Oh, I need to paste in the sand there. Okay. You'll see it'll fire again. And it works perfectly. So yeah. I'll go to right here. It's at 57 or 50 and 97, the X, and I'll fly right straight, try not to move too much. I'll move a little bit as I'm doing right now, but I'll end up hitting the other side of the plot. As you guys will see here in a second, I'll sprint, as you can see, and you can see we are traveling, we are moving sea level, and there's the wall. So we went right across our plot. We literally went right across the plot. We didn't move at all. How was that, you know? So, you guys probably confused on where the cannon is. You know how it's working. Where is it? Where is the cannon, Pint? Well, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of magic here, okay? Go back to the cannon. This does not look like much at all. I gotta say, it really does not look like anything. It looks like almost nothing. It's just like a bunch of stuff combined into one, making this amazing, magnificent cannon. But yeah. So what this cannon is it's I'll knock off my alt here. This cannon is an adjustable Y level Y10 to 255, and it's also an adjustable X level. So if I go right here, anything that is within this range, going upwards of the 255 from here and out, I can hit anything in this range. Anything, all this, I can hit anything from here. I'll just randomly make a pillar, line it up, and it would be perfect. Now, how am I doing this? Magic, of course. This cannon does not have to be lighted with the base. It doesn't. Like, the base could be in these chunks right here, and the cannon could be all the way over here. Like, it could be that far distance. It's just a matter if you want to do that, it is. That's probably how I'd use this cannon, but this cannon is designed to go underground and to only have a little tiny area right here. It's going all the way up to allow it to go up and out all the way to sky limit, and you could disguise this however you want, but it has to be under. I know it's kind of tall, 46 to 15, 16. That's like, I don't know, like 30 blocks-ish, somewhere around there, math, right? 30 blocks, so yeah, it's just kind of big. But what's happening is it's a fusion stacker, and it can be adjusted, and it's also an Insta-Hybrid, okay? So you guys wondering, what's an Insta-Hybrid? Well, it's an instant hybrid pretty much, except it's separated by 2 game ticks. Now, the key thing in this is having a fast pulse. As for your one-shot TNT, you need to have your fast pulse there so it can, you know, do its magic. It makes sense. I'll explain how to do that in a later video. You can also do this and also slab bus on a flat guider or a fusion stacker, I guess you could say, like this, without left shooting, like how Cleansed explained it, without left shooting. So that's that. I should say fusion stacking. It goes power, sand, hammer. So your sand needs to fall in between the power and the sand, or the power and the hammer. Ticks off. As you can see, it's literally a 2-tick difference. Okay, so this is falling within 2 ticks. Every single sand is falling within 2 ticks. I don't know if you can see it, but you can probably see it there. It's kind of glitched, but it did fall. You can see the animation of it, and it did fall before the hammer actually ticked off. So this hammer is about 527 dispensers, which is about how much you would want for your cannon. So it's 255. Multiply how much sand you have by 2, around 2, and that's pretty much how much hammer you would need for a fusion stacker. So that equals around 550. So yeah, that's how that works. So I mean, I'm gonna kind of explain how I can do the adjustable thing. Now this thing, it's magic, okay? I thought about this and I was like, would this work or would this not work? And it does. It works perfectly. Now, this is the barrel right here. It's an upwards barrel. Not a horizontal barrel, it's an upwards barrel. It's making a triangle. I know, triangles, ooh! But this cannon can also be used to not triangulate. So you could also straight shoot. All you got to do is you could pretty much you could use 2 ways. You could block this up like this, and then it would just go straight up and then straight that way. But what I would probably do would be like this. Just get rid of that, and it would go and pretty much work. But you have to skip some steps. But yeah, triangles. Everything is being compressed into one block, so we're having all the hammer and all the sand right here. It's getting shot up to here. It's all in one block right here, so it can create the fusion and it can have as much power as possible. By the way, this cannon can shoot probably easily over 60 chunks. Easily. I just need this much power to get up in Y level. Now, another thing else I discovered from this is that when doing this, when you're trying to get from Y0 all the way to 255, you need, this is 14 wide, so 3 of these rows. So 3 of these rows, yeah, is equal to 20 blocks in height. So that was an interesting statistics that I found while doing this cannon. It's a lot of power, I will agree, but it's definitely worth it if you want to rate a base hidden. Okay, so yeah. One other thing you could turn this cannon into an infinite left shooter. Now, how would you do this? Rotate this cannon 90 degrees. Okay, you can see how the power is facing north. Okay, right now it would go up. It'll hit the backboard, which I'll do here in a second. Okay, replace near 40 barrier bedrock. By the way, we flew right past this because, you know, I put barriers there. Pretty much it's going up, stopping here, getting redirected this direction because it's going to travel X first, and then stopping there, it's going to redirect that way. So if you change this block 3 blocks this way, that'll make it adjustable that way, 3 blocks this way, adjustable, and change both these things down the same amount of blocks, it would work as an adjustable Y level. So I'll show you guys that in a couple seconds, or a couple minutes I should say. So yeah, to make it an infinite left shooter, like I said, it's shooting north. It's going to follow Y first, sorry. It's going to hit the top and it's going to change east and then north. So what you got to do, you just got to have this facing east or west, I should say. So it's saying facing this way, it'll hit the top and it'll go towards the wall, and then once it hits the backboard, it'll just go that way and left shoot. So yeah, you guys can mess around with that if you guys want to. This is exactly 500,000 blocks or 50,000 blocks from my link, so it's good. And yeah, so this has to be a 2x2 barrel, as you guys can see. It's like, seriously, it's much better, because if someone fell from this, they're dead. Just splat. They're dead. Boop. Dead. It's more than 20 blocks. This should probably, I made this cannon probably like Y10, or to be safe, Y15, because this is, what I tested it at was Y15. So, yeah, around there. But, yeah, you can disguise this however you wanted. But just remember, you have to have following of order of entities, sand or power, sand, hammer. You need to have the correct ratio. So how much sand you have, times that by 2. That's pretty much how much power you need. And if you're going to Insta-Hybrid, you need to be slab busting. Oh, not slab. What the freaking slab busting? You need to have the piston for this type of version. If it's just regular infinite left, you actually would not need that. But since it's adjustable Y level 2, you have to have that piston there. I'll explain why, and also within the next couple of videos there'll be a tutorial or a little explanation on how to slab bust in a fusion stacker. So that'll be interesting, and not a left shooter either. So not a left shoot fusion. It'll be pretty interesting, I've got to say. So yeah, I'm gonna release this can maybe 120 likes. But if you guys get what I'm saying here, you know, this more advanced canners is what your can would be. This is what you would need. This is what you'd have to do is set it up. Maybe a little bit more in detail with this cannon if you guys would like it. If you guys want a bit more detail on how this cannon actually works, you guys can recreate it a lot better than me. Just say in comments, I want more detail, better detail, and everything like that, and I will probably make a video on it. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Raiderpint, and come back. Okay, come back.